First Baptist Church of Kimberling City presents a fresh look with Fresh Start.
Well, good morning, folks, and glad you could join me here for a fresh start. I hope your day is beginning well. Yesterday we looked at Elijah and some things that God began dealing with him on in 1 Kings chapter 19. Today we're still in that same chapter. I want to look at something else with Elijah. Again, he's come through this tremendous time of God acting, and he gets scared, he runs. He fears for his life. He wishes he were dead. And God goes through a time of providing for him, nourishing him, refreshing him. And then we get down into verse 9, and it says, "Suddenly the word of the Lord came to him, and he said to him, 'What are you doing here, Elijah?'" And obviously that's, I don't know what the voice inflection was there, but I kind of hear God saying, "So what's going on? Don't you remember what happened just a few days ago? Don't you understand what I did?" But at the same time, God wasn't asking him a question for an answer. God knew what he was doing there. He needed Elijah to recognize some things. And Elijah went through this whole thing, this woe is me, I've done all this, but I've been abandoned, and, so now they're trying to kill me, and God's just kind of sitting there going, uh-huh. And so he says, God began to deal with Elijah here by showing him his power again. But in spite of all the power and in spite of everything that was going on, the lesson that you and I need to understand is that while God may do many, many great things in us and through us and around us, it is those quiet times alone when we hear God speak. That's what we find whenever we look here in the passage. He talks about that he hears God in just this still, soft voice, this soft whisper, as it says in verse 12. God wasn't in the earthquake. God wasn't in the fire. He was in this soft whisper. So when things get tumultuous around us, when we perhaps have had that mountaintop experience, but we need that refreshment, that time of nourishment from the Lord, listen for him in that still small voice, that soft whisper, because that is the time when we can truly commune with God. It's his calm, steady word that brings comfort and gives direction in our lives. Today, as so much is going on around all of us, may you take time to listen for that soft whisper of God as you make a fresh start on the day. May God bless you.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share Fresh Start. Fresh Start is a ministry of First Baptist Church, Kimberling City.